trick or two. And that it's okay if life gets a little easier. We understand life may look a little different, yet we believe there are friendships and memories still to be made. So, to those who say the best days are behind us, we beg to differ.
As seasons change, we'll be here. Call today to see why Hickory Valley is a place to call home.
A classic holiday tradition continues. Local 3 welcomes Ice on the Landing in its new location at the First Horizon Pavilion. Skate now through January 28th. Check hours and book your tickets at iceonthelanding.com.
Horsing Around, Tuesdays at 6 on Local 3.
Human trafficking continues to be a major problem in this country, and especially right here in our area. Lucky for us, organizations like Love's Arm exist here in town to reach out to those who have been in a position of being trafficked, and no one knows that better than the executive director at Love's Arm, Enza Hagens-Dyer, who joins us this morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I almost paused myself because it's Love's Arm, and I was going to say ministry, but I think it's actually outreach, but the ministry is still part of it.
Yes, it's Love's Arm Outreach Ministry is the official name.
Okay, so it does incorporate both.
Yes,
and so the ministry part of it's important because January is
National Trafficking Awareness Month, Human Trafficking Awareness Month.
So what y'all do at Love's Arm is really a myriad of things, but one of the ones that stands out to me is that there are volunteers who go out literally onto the streets.
Yes.
And just kind of quietly you're there for these people, whether they want it or not. They just sense your presence, and when they're ready, they come to you to talk, knowing it's in trust.
Absolutely. We have 5 street outreaches per month, and I like the way you said that because we go into the neighborhoods where we know that there is a heavy trafficking presence, and we just park our car, and they come to us. They recognize our car, they know the volunteers, and they come to us. And we offer food and hygiene bags. In this type of weather, we offer blankets and coats and resources to navigate them to long-term resources. We've also partnered with SIMPA, and occasionally they'll come with their medical mobile unit to help provide medical care on the spot.
So everyone goes through life at his or her own pace and on their own journey, but often you find that these women particularly end up coming to you. Sometimes it takes a while, and they'll say, I need help. And when that happens, you're there to help.
Absolutely. That's why we're there, to build relationships and trust. And we have several ways that we help. We have 2 residential homes. We have a long-term residential home that's been in existence since 2018, and it houses 6 women where we provide free housing, cost-free housing. We help with health care, therapeutic care, dental, medical, vocational training, and the goal is to move them away from this cycle of poverty and violence. And then we were really blessed in August of last year to open our first short-term acute care home. It's called Josephine's House, named after the famous English woman who started advocacy for these women. And it houses women for up to 30 days and helps to navigate them to long-term recovery. Yeah.
So you had mentioned that to me just now that you show up and you just kind of park your car. So I'm going to go back to that mental image for a minute, because that's a still outreach where you wait for someone to come to you, but it's still an action in its own right.
It is.
What you're asking this month is for area churches to pray for you, which could be still, but it's also an action.
Oh, absolutely. We often say that, we're a small organization. Last year, we saw over 500 survivors. We have 6 employees. We could not do that without the help of volunteers and the churches and people who support us. And for National Trafficking Month, Awareness Month, we're asking for individuals and churches to set aside a special time of prayer, to pray for those affected by trafficking, the victims and survivors, and to pray for those who are working to help them.
So when you are with these women, I mean, the image that we've been giving this morning with the 2 minutes we have left is obviously kind of on the street type situations. That is not what trafficking is only.
Oh, absolutely not. We think that it's a small piece of it. Most of it happens in motels, in hotels, in cars. And so those are the ones that are hidden. It's an insidious, shadowy world. People often ask, well, how many people are being trafficked? Well, it's not like you just show up and say, okay, everybody who's being trafficked, raise your hand. It's a hidden, a hidden crime.
Number, yeah.
Yeah, a hidden number. But when we are seeing people that are actually on the streets, we keep meticulous data about those numbers that we are seeing.
And patience, I guess, is very important because you just have to be willing to be there,
Yes.
whether they receive it yet or not.
Yes, patience is very important, yes.
I have a minute left. Something is happening in town January 11th.
Yes, January 11th is National Human Trafficking Day in Chattanooga, and on January 10th, a group of us known as One Voice Collective, Willow Bend Farms, Blazing Hope, Her Song, and Street Grace and the Family Justice Center are coming together, and it's actually on January 10th tomorrow for a conference from 9 to 11.
Okay.
And we're launching the Chattanooga Anti-Trafficking Coalition, where people from all walks of life, all disciplines, law enforcement, churches, social services are coming together to address this issue.
I have to wrap it up. Let me share with people, though, your information if they want to learn more. It's lovesarmoutreach.org. If you'd like to help in their efforts, they would love to talk to you. And obviously, you can pray.
Feels good to be home.
Ashley's New Year's sale is going on now. For a limited time only, get up to $1,000 off your purchase store-wide, or get no interest until 2031. The New Year's sale ends soon, only at Ashley.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason why I should call the Insiders.
How about 3 great reasons you should call us?
1, it's easy.
2, there's no upfront cost.
3, the results. You've been hurt in a car wreck, call us. It's just that easy.
It's the Big Fitness Energy Sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime and get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for everyone.